Hey there, wrestling gurus. It's your friend here, Team Rai, back with another wrestling podcast. It's a special edition, and I have a special guest. You want to introduce yourself, my friend?
It's the Chosen One Spiderwebwwe, and you can also check my stuff out on frahole.show.com.
Yeah, it has been a long time, my friend.
It has.
Now, this is like an interview kind of thing. Okay, the first question I want to ask you: what's your thoughts on this past WrestleMania?
I thought it was I thought the build up to it was not done well, but the overall show I thought was very good. I thought it was one of the better WrestleManias of the past few years.
Better than 30?
Uh, it was up there. I mean, it was a little different from 30. It had a lot of nostalgia to it. We know the Sting and the NWO coming in, so it's a little bit different from 30, but I'd rank them up there close to each other.
Now, if the cash-in never take place, do you think 31 will still be good or no?
Yeah, I think it would still been good. I mean, the main event was awesome, even without the Money in the Bank. I think it would have been good. They were both putting on a show.
Yeah, it was still good. Now, a lot of people did not like the main event because the bill was kind of suckish, you know?
I thought the main event was going to suck big time, and I was proved wrong. I thought Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns really showed a good match. I was very surprised by the match.
Yeah, me too. And I was there in living color. The atmosphere was awesome. Next question. Did you watch the Y2J interviewing John Cena this past Monday night?
I did.
And what's your thoughts?
I thought it was very well done. I love how Jericho does it. He doesn't do the interview by asking a bunch of questions. He does it with a conversation.
Okay.
And I like the way they conversated through the podcast.
Yeah, I like that too. I mean, it's very good. I think that he needs to do this more often, you know, after all.
They're going to do it once a month, I think.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, next question. Who do you think will be the headliner of the 2016 Hall of Fame class next year?
Who I think is going to be the head of the class?
Yes.
Oh. That's a hard one to say. I'd have to say Undertaker, probably.
Yeah, it's in Dallas, Texas, but it's a long way from now, you know. That'd be perfect, you know. He could have the retirement match, then the Hall of Fame, or I don't know how that's going to work out, but that'd be perfect for The Undertaker, you know.
I think this is probably going to be one of the best Hall of Fames, too, because you got a lot of people that are going to probably induct. The Freebirds are probably going to go in. You got a lot of different aspects with it being in Texas of who's going to go into the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah. Okay, next question. What's your thoughts on the return of Tough Enough?
I think it's going to be pretty cool if it you know. I think it'll be alright. It'll be fun to watch. I don't expect nobody to come out of there and be a WWE champion or anything.
No, and then I don't know if I'm not too sure. Have you heard? Y2J is going to host it, not Austin.
Yeah, yes. I knew that Y2J would be hosting it. Austin said that he interfered with, I think, his Broken Skull Challenge or something.
Yeah.
That he does.
Yeah, the Redneck Challenge is pretty cool. Another question is, do you know it has been 4 years since Edge retired for WWE?
Yes.
Wow, it goes so fast, you know.
It does.
Can you picture him as a future Hall of Famer down the road?
He's already a Hall of Famer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my viewers. Time goes so fast, but he's a great performer. If that if that injury never happened, he'll still be in the ring today, right?
Correct. Probably.
Okay, another question I want to ask you. What's your thoughts on Kurt Angle still being in TNA?
I think that he needs to do a run in WWE one more time, but I don't think nobody ever reached out to him, so I think that's why he's still in TNA.
That sucks for him, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he's getting paid down there. He's done built a legacy down there, so I mean, I think he'd like to come back to WWE one more time, but I don't think he's sweating it that bad.
No, it sucks. I mean, he could have some great rivalry like Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, and much more. You know, there's a lot of guys he did not face when he left the company. You know.
Oh yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, he's got a lot of options to face, and Kurt's still a very good athlete right now.
What's your thoughts on Extreme Rules coming up?
I think it's going to be a decent pay-per-view. I think it'll be all right. Other than that, I mean, it's just going to be after Mania, so the pay-per-views after Mania are not.
That great, huh?
Yeah, not until SummerSlam.
Yeah, or sometimes not even SummerSlam. SummerSlam, it's not even been that good since in a while, has it?
That's true. It's been a little while since it's been worth anything too.
And that's WWE's fault, not the fans. It's the WWE creators. They don't put no effort. The only thing they want to put a lot of effort is around WrestleMania, and that is not good for business. That's bad for business.
Yeah, but that's their marketing plan. They know we're going to still be there, so
yeah.
We live for that one night a year.
Yeah, I mean, I remember back in the day, it used to be every pay-per-view back in the day, but now it's only one good pay-per-view,
Yeah, that's just. I mean, you'll have spurts of them, but I mean, really, what can you do that hasn't already been done?
That's true. It's getting played out wrestling, but I'm a wrestling for life, just like you and other wrestling gurus out there. Okay, another question is, what's your thoughts on a Sting versus Triple H match at Mania this year? Do you like it, or do you prefer better build-up?
I thought it needed a better build-up, and Sting didn't need to talk. They just needed to keep Sting quiet. He didn't need to go, woo, and all that.
Yep.
He just needed to keep quiet. As far as the match goes, though, it was what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it just because of the fact it was Sting versus Triple H. I wasn't expecting nothing spectacular.
Okay, next question. What was the best entrance at Mania?
Rusev.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
You come in on a tank, nothing gets better than coming in on a big-ass tank.
That's true, but I cannot wait the next year. It's getting better every year, the entrance for the wrestlers,
Oh, yeah. My second favorite was Bray Wyatt. I like the Scarecrows.
You don't think Triple H had nothing, is a good one? Triple H is the one?
Oh, yeah, Triple H was good, too, but, I mean, it was just, we know why that one was done.
Yeah, that's good. I liked it.
Yeah, well, it was real nice. I mean, it was real cool. I just like the tank coming in. I mean, hell, that was just awesome.
That is awesome. What's your thoughts on Daniel Bryan, IC champion, and Cena is a U.S. champion right now? Do you think that's gonna help him? I mean, help the belts?
I don't know. The only way the United States title is going to be helped is if Rusev beats Cena, because Rusev was doing all right with the title, and I thought that what they should have done was they should have had Rusev beat Cena at WrestleMania.
Yep, I agree.
But as far as the IC title goes, Daniel Bryan's going to restore the prestige to it, but I'd rather see Daniel Bryan in the main event picture.
Yeah, me too. Do you think that's going to happen down the road, or do you don't think so?
Yes, I think about SummerSlam it'll be getting towards a Daniel Bryan Seth Rollins rivalry.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be a sweet series there.
Next question. Speaking of Seth Rollins, do you think he'll be a great WWE World Heavyweight Champion? And another question is, how long do you think he'll keep the belt?
I do think he's going to be a great WWE champion. He's progressed. He has the mic skills and he has the in-ring ability, which you put two and two together, you got a superstar.
Yes.
I'm hoping that they have a long-term plan here, and I'm hoping he holds it till at least next year.
Damn! Wow, really? That long?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's good for business.
Yeah, I think it would be great because you got a bunch of baby faces that could face him throughout the year to get him to next year.
Yes. Another question is, what's your thoughts on the former champion Brock Lesnar with his new contract?
I think it's good, and I think the way they played him out of WrestleMania after WrestleMania, I think was great too. I think it'll be good to have him around every few months. I don't think he needs the title back this year, but I think that putting him in the limited role that he's in is perfect.
Do you think he will get another title shot when he comes back, or do you think he's done with that?
Oh, no, he's going to get a title shot when he comes back.
Do you think he will win it, or just a title shot?
No, I think it'll be a hell of a shot, and it'll have controversy in the end.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
It'd be a screw job?
Yep.
Like what happened at Survivor Series 02, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, another question is, What's your favorite ladder match of all time in WCW, TNA, and WF and WWE? What's your favorite moment in ladder matches?
Uh, my first favorite ladder match is WrestleMania 10, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon. And my second favorite ladder match is the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian at No Mercy 99.
Yeah, that was awesome. Nothing to do with TNA, huh?
Uh, I haven't really watched much TNA over the years.
Okay. I mean, it hasn't been that good since back in the day, you know?
Yeah, I used to watch it a lot, but I had stopped, and now I watched it. I've been watching it since they come on Destination America, and it's getting there, but it's not there yet.
Yeah. Another question is, what's your thoughts on Total Divas?
I think it's a pretty cool show to watch and entertaining. Kind of see what they go through outside,
The ring, huh?
business.
Yeah. And that's the only time that the Total Divas get a lot of airtime because from that show. And I heard they get better ratings than Raw. I mean, I don't know if that's really true. Is that true or is that just a rumor?
I doubt that's true, but Raw gets some good ratings. I'm sure they get good ratings, but
sometimes it does Raw, but not all the time, you know.
Right, but I just don't see Total Divas beating Raw.
No. But I don't understand it. Total Divas is TV-14 and Raw is PG. That makes no sense, you know.
Right. Well, I mean, you gotta look at I think WWE's starting to broaden into some maybe TV-14, not all the way, but I think they're starting to get into a little bit of it.
Speaking of that, do you think WWE will ever be full-time TV-14 or just by part-time kind of thing?
I think it'd just be a spurts here and there for a while. I mean, until you get through, because I mean, you look at things now. TV-14 has been done. It was the Attitude Era. It was great, but you can't go back to it again and try to repeat. It's just not going to work the same.
No, you're correct. What's your thoughts on NXT?
I love it. I think it's awesome. I kind of hate it for the indie scene because it's going to kill the independent scene a little bit. But as far as watching the matches and stuff on the network, I enjoy it. I think NXT's got some great stars, and I'm ready to see some of them come up to the main roster. I heard Finn Balor is on his way up.
Oh, that's cool. Now, NXT, when it first debuted, I did not care for it because they doing all this other bullshit, you know what I'm saying, my friend?
Right.
And then that's why I stopped watching, and someone told me that, right, guess what? They have, like, matches, they have titles, so holy shit, I gotta check this out. And, I mean, I didn't watch it back in the day because there was no such thing as the W Network, and now the W Network does it once in a while, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I think W needs to put the NXT on the network daily, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But maybe that will happen in the future. Now, speaking of the network, we discussed this off the podcast. What's your thoughts on W Network being so buffy once in a while, you know?
Yeah, I think they're going to work on that sooner or later. But right now, it's got its problems on certain things. And certain things just play right on through. And then there's certain things like the 2012 or 2012, 2013 Raws and the now Raws kind of mess up a lot. But I think they'll get them fixed in the future sometime.
It better. I know a lot of people out there, even myself and even you, Gemini, we were collecting wrestling DVDs. Do you think WWE's going to stop making that because of the network or what?
They'll see how they'll see how the DVD sales are probably over the next year, and then they'll probably make a decision. If the DVD sales are still up, they're going to still put DVDs out.
Okay, but I know people are going to get so pissed, say, what the hell, you know? But,
right.
you know, this is the new generation. The new thing is on a tablet, you know? But I think it's going to stay here forever, you know? I mean, from my eyes. What's your thoughts? Do you think it's going to be here for a long time, the W Network?
Oh, yeah, it should be here for a long, long time.
No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
It should be here for a long, long time. I see it formatting into cable boxes one day, but right now with.
Oh, you think the W Network will be on cable?
One day.
Oh, it's gonna convert to that, you think?
No, I said one day.
Yeah, one day. Hopefully, I don't know if that'd be good or bad.
It'll be good and bad.
Okay, another thing is, did you watch XFL back in the day?
Oh yeah.
And did you like it?
I did. I was cheesy. I love cheesy shit like that.
Now I don't know if you know, but with a camera around the down the field, that was the XFL's idea before the NFL got it.
Right. NFL's got a lot of stuff that the XFL had.
Oh. So you think that NFL bought the equipment?
Oh, I'm shit. I mean, I don't know if they bought their equipment, but they went and bought their own. I mean, NFL runs football, so I mean,
yeah.
NFL
And,
probably had it scouted.
Actually, I went to the XFL in Chicago with my dad, my brother, my uncle, and it was a good event from my point of view. Then it just folded, you know.
Right. The only thing bad about the XFL was they tried to incorporate too much wrestling in it.
Yeah, that's the bad part. They have the Rock, they had McMahon, they had other wrestlers, and I don't know why they did that for. That was stupid.
Yeah, it was. It was very dumb. They should just let it go.
Yep, bad for business. Another thing is, speaking of wrestling again, have you ever been to the New York City WF restaurant back in the day?
No, I never made it there. I saw it a couple. I mean, I walked by it a couple times. I never went in and ate.
Yeah, and they closed. I mean, probably the prices are very expensive, but I wish they opened up again. You know, down the road somewhere.
So he just had it. I think he had the rent up for like 3 years.
Who?
Vince.
Oh, really?
He had the rent for that building for 3 years.
Yeah.
And then when it went out of lease went off, that's when Hard Rock bought it.
Oh, okay. That's what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, okay. Because when my mom went there, you know, for WrestleMania 20, we our idea was going to that restaurant, and it was all boarded up at the time, you know.
Right.
So it sucks. So oh well. Do you know? Next question. Do you know how long WWE restaurant was there? A long time or what?
3 years.
That's it. Wow.
Almost 4 years, I think, but it was right there at 3.5 years.
What 2000 to 2003?
Yeah, late '99 to 2003.
Okay. What the hell they didn't extend it? McMahon don't want it anymore?
Do what now?
McMahon doesn't want it anymore. Is that why he got out?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Probably the rent was too high, huh?
Well, I'm sure it was. It was right there in Times Square.
he can afford it. He's the richest man for WWE. So what the hell, you know?
Yeah, but you can't lose money though. Now you got to make money.
That's true. Another thing is, do you think? I mean, let me rephrase that. Who do you think is the best actor in WWE right now, currently, actor-wise, not in wrestling, in movie-wise?
Oh, movie-wise?
Yes.
The Rock.
You don't think Triple H or other guys?
Triple H now.
The Rock.
I think The Rock's probably the best one out of the acting bunch.
Hands down, huh?
Hands down, yeah.
And he is a good actor, you know.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen Fast and Furious 7 yet?
Not yet. I'm going probably tomorrow night to see it.
It is a very, very good movie, you know.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Okay, another thing is, how many pay-per-views have you been to in your lifetime?
I can't even count.
Well, just give me a short version.
I'd say about 10.
Damn. Mostly WWE or just mix?
All WWE except for 2 or 3.
How is the atmosphere when you go to these live events?
How are the live events?
Yeah, you know, like the pay-per-views. How's the atmosphere? Is it way different than TV-wise?
Oh yes, way different.
I
mean, you get longer matches on house shows than you do at like a Raw or a SmackDown.
Yep, that is totally true. When you go to these shows, do you buy any merchandise or you just go there and just have fun?
It depends on what they got for sale.
Okay.
If they got something I want, yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Now, do you another question is, do you shop on WWE Shop or no?
Yes.
On sales, or you just wait until a full price?
I'll go whenever. If I see something I want and I don't know when their sale's coming up, I'll just go ahead and get it.
Oh, cool. Do you have any real belts, or you just have a replica belts back in the day?
I have all replica belts except for one. I had a TCW, which is a traditional championship wrestling. It was a federation around these parts. It was a company around here.
Uh-huh.
And they went out of business. And the guy I knew real personally, he gave me the real championship belt.
Damn, that's awesome. You should make a video. You should make a new video on that stuff.
Oh, I will when I get it out of storage and everything.
Is it pretty heavy?
Oh yes, it's real heavy.
Damn. Another question is, let's see here. Do you have a lot of like posters and all that good stuff back in the day, or you don't collect that kind of stuff? Do you know?
I used to have a bunch of posters, and I may still have them. They're in, all my stuff's in storage since I moved back, so
Okay.
I hadn't really looked in there. But I have a Survivor Series 2000 poster.
Damn.
I have several different kind of posters. I even have a 1995 In Your House pay-per-view poster.
Wow, that's old school. Is it in good condition or no?
Oh yes, it's in very good condition.
Wow. Another question is, have you met any WF or WE superstars from the past or present?
Yes, I've met several of them. I've actually played poker with a couple of them.
Anybody I know?
I played with Randy Orton one night.
Oh wow, were you kind of nervous?
I didn't know it was him until until later on that night because we was playing at several different tables.
Okay.
And I happened to sit down at the table he was at and play for hours. I talked to him a little bit. He was just, when you're playing poker, you're more focused on the game, so you just don't want to bug nobody.
Yeah.
But it was real nice.
Is he like down to earth or is he like a scumbag?
Well, he was down to earth.
That's cool. Did he win money or what?
Oh yeah, he had a good time. I'm sure he won some money. It was a lot of money on the table.
I bet. Man, wow, that's awesome. I guess he was off. Is this during because is he always on TV? So how does he have the downtime?
Well, I think they were doing a show in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And they were. I mean, it was the World Series of Poker, which I played in every year. And he just happened. I guess they give celebrities and stuff like that free entries into these tournaments. So it may have been what was happening. He may have been doing an event or something like that.
Is that the one from ESPN?
Right.
Oh, that's cool. Wow. Were you nervous to talk to him?
Oh no.
Oh wow. What year was this?
This was 2010, I believe.
Okay, so he was the legend. No, not the legend killer. He was a Viper at the time, right?
Yeah, he was a good guy, actually.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Was he the champion that year? I forgot.
I think he was fighting for the championship.
Okay.
I think who was it? Jack Swagger was the champion at the time. I think they had a little thing going on.
Okay, next question. Speaking of Jack Swagger, what's your thoughts on him? Because I know he was Mr. Money Bank. He cashed in, and ever since though he's not using him correctly. So what's your thoughts on Jack Swagger?
I think Jack Swagger has got a lot of talent and could be utilized if he had a personality.
Okay, so he don't have no good personality, does he?
No, he doesn't come off on the camera like when he first came in. It looked like he was going to be, real good, and he was on top for a cup of coffee. And he just hadn't cut a promo or done nothing good in the last few years. I think he's just a low mid carder wrestler.
And probably that's gonna be like that for the rest of his career.
More than likely, I think he seems comfortable with it. He don't seem like he wants to be at the top.
Nope. Maybe. So I guess when he was world champion, he says, "This is not me. I'm going back to the mid carder." Huh? Is that what you think?
No, I think they just figured out he wasn't main event status, so they put him back down there.
Oh, speaking of mid carders, what's your thoughts on the Big Show when the trophy at WrestleMania?
I thought it was perfect. I mean, I didn't agree. I wish Mizdow would have won it, but I mean, who in the hell is going to eliminate the Big Show anyway?
Yeah.
So you got to get as real as possible. So that's. I mean, 9 times out of 10, Big Show's going to win it on his own anyway.
Yeah, but does he really need that win? No. No, he
didn't need the win. It needed to go to somebody, but I think what they're doing is they're going to have him win the Battle Royal this year. Okay. They're going to have him win it next year, and then they're going to have him either win it the third year or somebody eliminates him that they want to elevate. That's the only reason I can see why they would let him win it this year.
Yeah, he needs to retire. Same thing for Kane,
Oh no, they're too great. You can't get rid of them.
Yeah,
but I'll see them on TV.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But what's your thoughts on JJ Security? Do you think that they're kind of funny?
Oh, I love them. I think they're awesome. I've always liked Joey Mercury and Jamie Noble. I've always liked them anyway. But to. As a matter of fact, I was watching a match with Jamie Noble in it earlier today between him and the Hurricane, and I like the J&J security thing. I think it really helps Seth Rollins' character.
Yes, back in the day they used to be backstage a lot. Then WWE decided to put them on TV a lot, you know.
Yeah, they're road agents, but yeah, they're good. They're good at on-screen characters too.
So they're doing double duty, huh?
Oh yeah.
Damn, they must be tired, huh?
Oh, they love it.
What's your thoughts on the cruiserweight belt? Do you think WWE should bring that back or what?
You can't burn the cruiserweight division, but I was thinking about that the other day. I miss it because I like the cruiserweight division, but now you got them all mixed into one now.
Yeah, I know.
So you can't really do the cruiserweight division without separating people. So then you have to bring some people that's on upper mid card status down. It wouldn't work.
Not in this era, no. But I mean, this is some great talent, you know.
Oh yes, there is. There's a lot of great talent, and if they could bring a bunch of the NXT guys up and do a cruiserweight division, but it still, I think it wouldn't have the prestige that it used to have.
Yeah, I miss the cruiserweight. Another belt I really miss is the hardcore belt. Do you miss that belt big time?
Oh, I used to miss it a lot, but you really can't bring it back either. It was good back in the day, but it's been gone for so long that there's really no point in bringing it back.
Yeah, it's the same thing for the European belt. That was not a good belt anyway, European belt.
Yeah, but it brought a little bit of fun to the guys that got a chance to win a championship. But I didn't really like the European Championship.
Oh, you did?
I didn't care for it too much.
Me neither. What's your thoughts on Christian? Is he retired or is he still backstage, or what's going on with the Christian now?
I haven't really seen where he's retired yet. I think he's still active. I just think he's really on a real light schedule right now.
Yes. He's always injury prone. Every time he come back, next week on Raw or House Show, he's injured. So I guess WWE is not taking a chance to make him a main eventer anymore, you know?
Right. I mean, I think he'll have one more run later on.
Yeah, but I think in that group, Edge and Christian, I think Edge was the main guy in that group, you know?
Right.
Who was your best tag team in your eyes you like back in the day of WWF, WCW, TNA, or whatnot, you know?
Back in the day, let's see, tag team wise, I'd have to say I liked the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, Hardy Boys is good. I love the Hardy Boys. It was awesome.
Yeah, they were awesome, and I mean, I liked back then. WWE had the best tag team division. I mean, with Edge and Christian, the Dudleys, the Acolytes, and all them. I thought all of them were good teams, and the New Age Outlaws.
Oh yeah, yep.
So I thought that was a good time in tag team wrestling. I think tag team wrestling right now is pretty dead.
What was the dumbest thing WWE ever done in the PG era?
The dumbest thing ever done in the PG era. I can't name just one thing on guess. They've done a lot of it wrong. I mean,
okay,
I don't like the themed pay-per-views like Hell in the Cell pay-per-views. Hell in the Cell is supposed to be special. It's not supposed to be a pay-per-view.
Yeah, I agree.
TLC too. I mean, once you see one ladder match, they done crammed it down our throat so much that the ladder matches don't change. We're disappointed every time a ladder match happens now because we done seen so many.
Yeah, yep. It's a buzzkill, you know.
You're right.
So it's the same thing for Elimination Chamber. That should have been a match, not pay-per-view name, but whatever. The thing that really bothers me in the PG era, back in the day, when they first done it, it was okay, is the guest host of Raw. That was bullshit, you know?
Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Now, they did have some fun moments. I enjoyed seeing some of it, but it was overkill, too.
Yep, waste of airtime, but whatever. You know, these celebrities got paid, but whatever. Another thing is, what's your favorite celebrity band at WrestleMania of all time?
Celebrity band at WrestleMania of all time.
Yes, if you could think of them. I know it hasn't been a lot of them, but a few of them.
I liked Saliva when they were there.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I liked this past WrestleMania. I mean, from my point of view, it was a good song, you know.
Yeah, it was a good song. I didn't think that the halftime intermission thing should have been done the way it was.
Oh yeah, some of it's kind of waste, but I like The one who did at WrestleMania in Houston. You know that Undertaker song. That was awesome.
Motorhead.
No, not no. That's Triple H's the Undertaker song.
Well, okay, yeah, Limp Bizkit.
Yes, I loved it. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good one too. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Lita? Do you think she's the best diva back in the day, or do you think Trish?
Trish.
Really?
Yeah.
You think? Oh well, Lita's the more extreme than Trish.
Correct, but Trish looked good and she could wrestle.
Yeah.
I mean, Lita looked good and could wrestle too, but I like Trish more.
And those two divas could outperform these current divas.
Oh yeah.
And that's
big time.
That's sad. It is. I don't think WWE gives a flying shit about the current divas at all. They don't.
No, I really don't. Paige is good though. AJ Lee was good, and I mean, they just really do not have a dominant divas division. Natalia's good. They don't give Natalia enough time.
Nope. And speaking of her, do you think she's gonna leave and go TNA or Independence, or do you think she's gonna hang it up because they're not doing jack shit with her?
She's staying in WWE.
Now, do you think once I know AJ is retired, do you think she's gonna get TV push again or what?
Nah.
No, do you think she's gonna just do Total Divas and that's it?
She may. There may be a chance, but a slim one.
What's your thoughts on Victoria? Do you think she's a future WWE Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Yeah, she needs to be in there. Same thing for Rick Rude.
Oh, Rick Rude definitely has been there, but it'll be a while before he goes in.
Why is there issue between the family and WWE?
Yeah, I mean between Rick Rude when the way he left WWE the last time he left was kind of left it up in the air. So Vince will finally forgive him one day, I'm sure.
Yeah, but he passed away, so.
Yeah, but look how long it took Macho Man to get in.
And Warrior.
And Warrior.
Yeah, I don't know why, but McMahon always had to have a freaking grudge on these former wrestlers, you know?
Well, I mean, you really can't blame him.
That's true. What's your thoughts on Chris Benoit? I know he will never be in a Hall of Fame, but what's your thoughts on him?
No, he won't ever be in the Hall of Fame. I think Chris Benoit's in-ring ability was great.
Yes.
But I think his career is going to be overshadowed of what happened.
Yep. Now, if he was alive today, what would be a great rematch for him?
A great match with somebody right now?
Yeah, if he was still alive today. If he never did that kind of, bullshit with his wife and kid.
I think Chris Benoit and Seth Rollins would be a good match.
Oh my gosh, for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, you think?
Yep.
They could have a great build-up. And I think Chris Benoit versus Daniel Bryan would be a good matchup too.
Oh yeah, that would be my second choice.
Or Punk, if Punk was still around.
Yeah, well, him and Punk had some matches at a house show back in the day, but yeah.
So what else am I gonna say? Another question is this is YouTube related. Are you glad you're back for YouTube?
Oh yeah, I'm glad I'm back. I'm also doing that podcast and I'm enjoying it and just hope we can get some viewers on it. We do it live every Tuesday night.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's it for the interview. Go ahead, my friend. Plug your channels and all good stuff. So take it away.
All right. Well, I got you on my YouTube. It's youtube.com/spiderwebwwe. You can also check my Twitter account out at bturn83. You can check out my new podcast, Front Row Assholes, every Tuesday night on Blog Talk Radio. We'll be live, and you can visit our website at fraholeshow.com.
Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. Hopefully you could do this in the future. You guys could follow me on Twitter. It's TeamRight32. You could sub to my YouTube channel. It's called Team Right. You could check out or like my Facebook Live page. All the links will be down below. So you want to say goodbye to your viewers, my friend?
Later, man. I enjoyed it. I really did.
Yeah, thank you very much. And the tag team champions are here. And we'll see you next Wrestling Podcast Edition. Good night.